There's nothing quite like the thrill of the deal. Finding something you already want and knowing you're getting the absolute best price on it. And that's exactly why I use Rakuten. Every time I shop, I'm earning cash back on top of sales I was already taking advantage of. And it adds up way faster than you think. Rakuten is the most rewarding way to shop because you can stack cash back on top of sales and deals at your favorite stores like Macy's, Target, and Sephora. It's incredibly easy to use, and you get your cash back sent straight to you through PayPal or by check. Here's how it works. Stores pay Rakuten for sending them shoppers, and Rakuten shares that money with you as cash back. Whether you're shopping for fashion, beauty, electronics, home essentials, travel, dining, and so much more, Rakuten makes sure you're maximizing the savings. I've had it forever. It saves me money, and it sends me money, and I'm like, how did I make this money? And it's like from just shopping.
Because it's places you already shop.
It's the normal shopping that I'm already doing. Should I open my Rakuten and see the last places that I visited? I feel like it knows or something. Land's End, Glossier, Aerie, American Eagle. I bought a bathing suit and some shorts. Sign up is free, takes seconds, and over 17 million members have already earned more than $4.6 billion in cash back. Now it's your turn. Download the free Rakuten app or go to Rakuten.com and start saving today. That's Rakuten, Rakuten.com.
You will dream it.
Yo, they want to know.
Hey,
Mia.
hey, I want to be famous.
Welcome to Who Weekly, the podcast where you'll learn everything you need to know about the celebrities you don't. I'm Bobby Finger.
I'm Lindsay Weber.
And we wrote a book in case you don't listen to Who's There. Some people don't listen to Who's There. I saw this in the doc and it was like, promote new book in case people didn't listen to Who's There. People don't listen to Who's There.
Why aren't you listening to Who's There? It's crazy.
It is.
Do you not care about the voices of your fellow hooligans? But whatever, some people only have time for one time a week. You're missing out on a whole other kind of companion piece to this project. And a third companion piece to this project will be this new book that we wrote.
No,
in
that's
case
the
you
fourth
didn't know.
companion piece. Tuesday's the project. Friday's the companion piece. Sunday's the supplemental companion piece. And the book comes out on September 29th.
Leah Michelle's got to stay away. We're writing a book. We wrote a book, and it's for reading.
It's called I Want to Be Famous. Lindsay, do you remember the subhead?
No, because I can only, sometimes when I think about it, I can only think of our tagline to our podcast. Oh,
when everybody and nobody is a celebrity.
Is a celebrity.
Yeah.
I got it.
It did change a couple times. So when everybody and nobody is a celebrity, subhead, September 29th, 2026. I can't wait for everyone to read it. I love the cover. It's gorgeous. You can read an interview we did with Nick Qua on Vulture that I think is fun.
And if you want to pre-order the book, which helps us greatly, if you already know you want it, we're also going to be going on a book tour, so you'll catch us there. But if you just know you want it already, go to whoweekly.us and you'll see buy our book at the top. And you can just click it. And then you can buy it from any bookstore you want. You can buy it from your local indie bookstore. You can pre-order it and then go pick it up when it's ready. Whatever you want to do, you do that. And we appreciate that.
Whatever you want to do, just do it.
I mean, I think the beautiful thing about book buying is you can just pull up the website to your own indie bookstore and just buy the book there.
I think that authors don't really know how much of a role that they play in our everyday lives and how they really change our lives.
Let's go through these headlines, these Valentine's Day headlines. I don't want any details on them. I just want the headlines. I just want to read the headlines.
I love the headlines they're so good this Valentine's Day.
Just read the headlines. Let's go through.
Am I starting?
Yeah.
Brooke Snyder shares the girl code rules she won't compromise ahead of Valentine's Day. Exclusive.
Caitlin O'Connor says Joe Manganiello is the best Valentine's Day date. He loves a grand romantic gesture. Exclusive.
Jake Shane jokes Valentine's Day as, quote, the worst day of the year as he reveals his plans for the holiday.
Olympic Village runs out of condoms. Nearly 10,000 gone in just 3 days.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry spend early Valentine's Day dinner at their go-to LA hotspot.
Leighton Meester is happy Valentine's Day is more... Wait, what happened there?
Happy. She's happy. It's just, I see what's happening to your brain. She's happy that Valentine's Day is more meaningful.
Wait, it just says Leighton Meester is happy Valentine's Day. It's
no, Leighton... you have to keep...
Okay, I get it.
Leighton Meester is happy Valentine's Day.
No, I get what's happening here. Leighton Meester is happy Valentine's Day is more meaningful for kids now. Quote, it's not how I did it in the 90s. Exclusive. That is a crazy headline.
Leighton Meester is Happy Valentine's Day.
We're also saying Leighton.
Leighton Meester is Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, go.
Heated rivalries. Hudson Williams confirms romance with longtime girlfriend in Valentine's Day tribute. I think this kind of needs commentary, but we'll keep going.
We can put it later. We can come back to it, okay?
Yeah, we'll table this one.
Nicole Scherzinger, 47, shows off her washboard abs in a white bikini as she shares romantic Valentine's Day post with fiancé Tom Evans.
Chase Crawford and Kelsey Merritt walk their dog on casual Valentine's Day outing.
Cupid's move. Ari Fletcher flexes lavish Valentine's Day gift from Moneybag Yo, and the timeline is in their feelings.
Giselle Bundchen enjoys a Valentine's Day bike ride with baby son. With baby son.
With baby son.
With the baby son after ex-Tom Brady's emotional post.
Leonardo DiCaprio, 51, embraces his romantic side with supermodel girlfriend Vittoria Toretti, 27, on Valentine's Day date night.
Tom Brady posts emotional Valentine's Day message as Alex Earl romance rumors continue to swirl.
Adam Levine's wife, Behati Prinsloo, declares they are forever and ever in gushing Valentine's Day tribute 3 years after his sexing scandal.
And finally, Amy Schumer sits in the crying corner for Valentine's Day following Chris Fisher's split.
In the crying corner. I know this is her joke, but...
Don't act like the crying corner is a thing we all understand.
She makes a joke and they're like, she's in the crying corner. It's official. Wow, that was a beautiful and diverse array of perspectives on Valentine's Day.
Diverse array of perspectives.
No?
No, it was. I want to read this again. Leighton Meester's Happy Valentine's Day is more meaningful for kids now. It's not how I did it in the 90s. Happy Valentine's Day is more meaningful for kids now.
She is happy Valentine's Day. The English language works in a lot of mysterious ways, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
And that's one of them. Do you want to put the Hudson Williams stuff now?
Yeah. I think we've been waiting for this. For when did Heated Rivalry come out? December? God, it feels like it's been around for our entire lives, but it's only been 2 months. For 2 months, we have been waiting for
the real reveal.
If not alphabet reveals, a confirmation of something everyone already knew, which is that Hudson Williams had a longtime girlfriend. Because it didn't take much sleuthing on his Instagram to see that he had been with this woman for a long time. And he has confirmed that in this post.
What's funny is I'm pretty sure, I haven't checked in a while, but when this first was discussed, what really was the thing was that, you know how they have matching tattoos that say sex sells on their legs, the boys? She's the tattoo artist who did them.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh,
that's her.
Okay.
Yeah. Secret tattoo artist girlfriend. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, he has confirmed his Valentine's Day romance. Connor Story has not confirmed his rumored Valentine's Day romance. Or just rumored romance.
Connor Story, who has been rumored to be dating the co-star Francois Arnault, who both of them are... Well, Francois is taking a lot of shit for it or something. I don't know. There's a lot of shit for this, all of this for no reason, which is just upsetting, which is really the downside to the Heated Rivalry excitement, which doesn't really otherwise have a downside. It's just exciting. And then this element of it, the parasocial, like kind of like celebrity shit is like the bummer. And everyone's like, it's like bumming everyone out. But this at least pulls some, attention away from that. Maybe. From
Connor and Francois. Yeah. And I think this is ultimately sweet. I think people like to see, even if they might be mad, that he's dating a woman. And again, this doesn't say anything about his alphabet. We don't know what the alphabet is just because he's dating a woman.
And if anything, I would say the fact that he has this longtime girlfriend makes his kind of charming press run even more delightful.
Because he's just kind of where I was going with this.
Because he's just kind of like, there's nothing, he's not holding back. This is not holding him back from kind of his expression, which feels very not fluid. And I don't mean sexually. I just mean fluid, like fun. Like he's just kind of like everywhere and he's like flirty with everyone. It's equal opportunity is what I kind of mean with him. He's just a star. He's just magnetic.
I really like the E! News reporting of this is really funny because they spend So they spend the average length of an article, I don't know, 1,000 words, 800, talking about this relationship between Connor Story and his girlfriend, and they refer to it as a confirmation. It is a confirmed romance. And if you read the entire thing, you will never get a name of this woman. And they and having to write around the fact that they do not know this woman's name is really killing me, because you get this. I'm just going to read a few paragraphs. Hudson Williams is coming to the cottage, and he's bringing company. The heated rivalry star offered rare insight into his love life as he paid tribute to his girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
The
though
coming
he did
to the
not share
cottage
her name
thing.
publicly.
Sorry, the cottage thing has become so like that's not what that means.
You don't get to take. They don't go to the
He's
cottage.
not coming. He's
No.
not going to the cottage
That's
with
not
his
the cottage.
girlfriend. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Because when they go to the cottage, then Shane's parents are like, "Oh, who's the girl?"
Yeah, when they
nice
go to
to
the cottage,
meet you.
it's just like a normal cottage. It's not. It's like, oh, your girlfriend's coming for the weekend. Cool. Want to get dinner?
Yeah, okay. In a February 14th post on his Instagram stories, Hudson, 25, created a photo collage of the mystery woman, including 2 mirror selfies with his arms around her and an overshot of her playfully laying on top of him in bed. Along with the set of images, Hudson included a red heart emoji along with the message Happy Valentine's Day. And while the Canadian-born actor didn't specify where he and his leading lady began dating, he made it clear that she's been by his side through thick and thin, noting that she's been, quote, with me since my 2000 gold Mazda protege smoked and squealed and I had no job. They have no idea what her name is.
Well, we do know, because then they go.
But they can't publish it.
Well, they say you go a little bit further, and it's like, while Hudson has largely avoided stayed tight-lipped. Girls, do a close
While Hudson
read.
has largely avoided stayed tight-lipped. Oh my god.
God, it's like it's
Holy
not me.
shit.
That's not me this time, right? Like I'm not reading.
That's
that.
not you.
That's not Happy Valentine's Day or whatever. Okay.
While Hudson has largely avoided stayed tight-lipped.
about his romantic going-ons until now, he previously spoke out about a rumor that he had a secret tattoo artist girlfriend after the claim was made on Demois' podcast and shared on social media. You know what he wrote on the since-deleted Instagram post in December per Variety? I have grown quite unfond of you, Demois.
Wait, I didn't see that. That's good.
Yeah, and then Demois deleted, sound Australian, deleted the post.
Okay,
Anyways,
let's move on.
Yeah.
Please.
And then she wrote, well, she was saying, okay, yeah, it's then sharing the alleged girlfriend's name and revealing she's a tattoo artist. So it's like, basically like everyone knows her name, but everyone now is so respectful and not saying her name. So if you want to go find her name, go find her name, you know? But now I feel bad about it. Whatever, he puts her face and on all this stuff.
Emma Slater and Alan Burstyn can't keep their hands off each other at early Valentine's Day celebration. If you saw early Valentine's Day celebration, where would you assume that early Valentine's Day celebration took place? Like a restaurant,
Like
out
a
on
CVS,
date night,
where they're like
CVS,
buying the
there's
candy
walking
when it goes on
around.
sale or whatever.
No, this is all spawned
'Cause now
for
the candy
Raising
goes on
Cane's
sale
at a Raising
before
Cane's.
Valentine's Day. Oh, ew. Okay.
So when you click this Daily Mail story, Dancing with the Stars lovebirds can't keep their hands off each other at early Valentine's Day celebration, they're doing Spawn for Raising Cane's at a Raising Cane's
Question.
in Times Square.
You hear a siren though. Hold on.
I
They're
do.
coming to get me for almost saying Hudson Williams' girlfriend's name. The heated rivalry police, the cavalcade. What is it? Calgary? The Calvary. Where is it? What is it?
Oh
in
my
Canada?
God. While we were recording,
What?
breaking news, Brooke Snyder suffers medical emergency on private jet as paramedics arrive to
What
treat
happened
star
to
in
her?
concerning photos.
Oh, well.
Oh my God.
If you watch the reality show, it could be a number of things.
Okay, these fucking sisters. There's a photo of her wrapped in a blanket
me
looking
see.
dead on the floor of a
No,
private jet. And I was like, oh
no.
no, Brooke Snyder is dying in the air. But the caption is, food poisoning, 1. Brooksy, 0.
No.
Okay, she got food poisoning on a plane.
Hey,
Christ.
we've all
Thought she was
been,
dying.
we've all been there, you know.
Last time I had food poisoning, I did think I was dying. I was like, what's wrong with me? What's happening? Am I okay? Am I going to make it out alive? And I did.
Reposting on Instagram, taking a screenshot and reposting something your sister posted of you lying on the floor of a plane, like having had food poisoning, is crazy behavior. Sorry. You're like,
They're
let me share this content of me, like looking dead on the floor. Question for you. Do you think that Raising Cane had to have their celebration for Valentine's Day called like a because nobody would actually want to spend their Valentine's Day at this fucking disgusting Raising Cane's? Like, they're not going to have a Valentine's Day
yeah.
event because none of these
Yeah.
people who are even remotely famous are being like, yeah, I'll definitely go to a Raising Cane's on Valentine's Day. They're like,
Yeah, I'll
oh,
go on
we'll
the
do
12th.
it if it's themed, but we're going to do it like a few days before because like we're obviously busy doing like real Valentine's Day stuff, maybe.
Yeah, and also I think I think that people like these two, Emma Slater and Alan Burstyn, who we haven't even said what they are Dancing with the Stars pros. I think that they would do anything for a check. And they would have done this on Valentine's Day. I think Raising Cane's needed the assets for a Valentine's Day posting. So I think it's way more of a business, like a social media strategy scheduling decision than it is because these two wouldn't do a Raising Cane spot on Valentine's Day. I think this podcast over 10 years has proven that most celebrities would do anything and
You're so
sacrifice
right.
any plans for a check from a
You're
brand.
so right. Why are we even like doubting the fact that these people would show up on Valentine's Day? No problem. Like checkbook
Sarah
in hand.
Snook went to Raising Cane's right after winning her Tony for a check. Like, she went right there before the party.
Okay, but what if they had said, instead of going to the Tonys, go to Raising Cane's and we'll deliver you your award here if you win? Would she do it for
And
a
we'll
check?
give you triple. She said, I think she'd do it for a check. I think she'd do it for a
They
check.
cut
I
to
think
her,
they
you
would
know,
do
and they're like-
anything for a check.
They're like, and the nominees are, and it's like Sarah Snook in a Raising Cane's. There's like
No, it'd be a live feed from her and she would absolutely. I don't think there's a question. They would do it. They all know the shame is gone. It's long gone.
Raising Cane's is so disgusting. I really bought in. I said, what are all these people talking about? Must be good. It's like chicken is wet. It's so gross. A chicken is wet.
I've never been.
Don't go. Don't be fooled by this. The chicken is
It's
wet.
crazy that I've never been to Raising Cane's.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, chicken should
What do you
not
mean
be
the
wet
chicken
like
is
that.
wet? I was actually just thinking about how I'd never been to a Raising Cane's yesterday when I was looking at these photos, and then I was
Chicken is
Googling, is
wet.
Raising Cane's actually that good? And then I found a Reddit thread. People were like,
Chicken is wet.
It's not that it's the best, it's that they fry it to order, so it's always hot. Do you mean
And
like
wet.
covered in oil? What do you mean wet?
I don't know. It was just wet. I don't know what it was, but it was floppy and it was wet. That's all I'll tell you.
I really don't like Jake Shane, but we can do this. I mean, it's not that I don't like Jake Shane. It's like he barely even feels like a who.
Well, he's definitely a who for sure. He definitely is a who because we've talked about him before.
a
He's only
friend
gotten
of
more
everyone.
famous.
Yeah,
since
yeah,
then.
yeah.
My question is, read this story about Jake Shane and this like gummy brand that he's now like whatever. I guess my question is like, this is the perfect spawn situation for me for a smaller celebrity, meaning they somehow organically find an item that they like that is somehow in the range of their promotion, where like it would make sense for that brand to work with them, but it feels more natural that this random German gummy brand that is trying to break into the US market like found out, obviously because he's huge on social media, that this random like gay guy influencer was like, I love these random gummies that I got from a friend, like why don't they sell them here? Then they were like, oh, be our creative director, or essentially just like we'll pay you to like be the face of our gummies in the US or whatever.
Creative director is the new brand ambassador.
Well, that's been for a while.
Same title by a different name, yeah.
I guess I'm just like, this feels like if this all happened the way that everyone claims it happened, it feels like the best situation. Like you can go back and you can find old videos of him being like, I love these gummies.
Look how insane these gummies look. Oh my god. That's a good gummy. Rainbow, and this says love.
Katjes? Kates? I love gummies. I've never had these.
I mean, well, they don't exist really in the US.
He does say they're
this
hard
whole
to
thing.
find here, yeah.
And then he like put
Yeah.
them on his strategist can't live without list, which he might have been working with them by then. But it's just like, this has happened, I feel like a few times we've talked about ways that this has happened. And this feels like the new like only way for something like this to happen, where somehow a brand has to catch a celebrity being earnestly excited about their product and then like go after them. And it has to make sense. Does that mean that celebrities have to start just being like fake earnestly excited about products? That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's probably, you're kind of recommending that to people right now. Celebrities are taking notes. Brooks Nader is taking notes, and she's like, what are their sisters' names?
Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane. Go to Economy Candy and find me the least popular brands and come home with a list. You know, like, this is
Yeah.
where we're leading to.
Right, or just like an obscure, small, you have to find the perfect size brand is what I'm saying. And I think that's what the difficulty is. And like, he kind of did it. It's like they have to have enough money to pay you, but they can't have too much money where they might want to pay somebody more famous.
Yeah. I think this is very replicable, but I think it would just take some research.
You
A
have
little
to-
market research before you hard launch your passion for some like tiny niche brand. You have to do a little research, make sure they have some advertising budget.
I'm always on the lookout for like a brand that feels undersold and that I can prop up with my social media as if it's a secret, thing that I discovered.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but like 2 or 3 years ago, Brett brought home these gummies. She like brought home a bunch of snacks, and in it were these gummies called Kachis. And me, like Brett, Julia, Peyton, and Alice became obsessed with them. It felt like a better for you candy that we could eat a lot of because we ate a lot of it. And I am here to tell you guys that I am the new chief creative officer of Kachis, and I am so excited. Sorry, I like don't know how to like say it. It feels so crazy.
Well, actually, I was about to say that I'm not good at being ahead of the curve on stuff like that. But
Okay.
I
Yes.
think we were years ago, actually. Because remember years ago when we said we both love Lambrusco,
Yeah.
and Lambrusco is not the trendiest thing in the world, and we should tap into the Lambrusco market and launch a Who Weekly branded white label Lambrusco called Bruce.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley Graham did that too, only she called her brand Lucci.
My name's
And I
better.
can't wait to fucking try it.
Bruce is better.
Bruce is a great name.
But I
Bruce is a
also
great name.
kind of think Lambrusco didn't pop off. Maybe
Lambrusco had a moment a few years
but it
ago,
didn't
and then
pan out.
it went away.
So not to be like Bruce wouldn't have popped off, because obviously it would have with our powers combined, our marketing powers and our passion for our passion. Although it's funny because since then I've become allergic to wine. But whatever. That aside.
I still love Lambrusco. I will order a glass if it is on the menu.
It didn't.
And it rarely is.
It didn't really pop off, is what I'm saying. So like Ashley Graham launching kind of a Lambrusco brand is almost kind of maybe against the tide of what ended up happening with that trendy wine, which became kind of not blown up as we thought.
I'm not sharing mine.
Okay,
sorry.
so
I shared.
Lucci was birthed literally out of a necessity. I cannot find a Lambrusco that I love, except for at trendy restaurants or at your niche little wine store. And I'm like, I'm going to make a Lambrusco that I love. So I found Thank you. So I found
guys are
an
hard.
amazing winemaker in Emilia Romagna, and I DM'd them.
What?
And I said, you guys, I want to make wine with you. I love your grapes. There's 6 different types of Lambrusco. And it was the number one
Wait, will
imported.
you just tell people what Lambrusco is?
Oh, it's a chilled red sparkling.
I love it.
Chilled red sparkling. The bubbles.
It's my new wine.
You don't
I've
have any
never
cooties,
had,
right?
Guess what? I've never had a Lambrusco until right now.
Me too. Same.
If we had been a famous model and we had just DM'd a winemaker and said, hey, we have an idea we want to do a Lambrusco named Bruce, I feel like that could have happened for us.
But I feel like these are this and the Jake Shane. Those are the two easiest ways in, not easiest, the 2 major ways in, where it's like either you take the initiative and say, can I please work on this with you? I love your product. Or you just hope and pray that the product sees you mention them organically. And I bet they're both equally as
I'm just
lucrative,
like, who doesn't
you know?
want wine with a little bit of bubbles in it? It's like, that to me
This
is
is
like
ju-
the best of both worlds. But again,
This is just risky for me. Like
I'm
this,
allergic.
I guess Ashley's is worse because you're having to actually invest in something.
What's
and
risky?
Stake something on it. Like if she's the co-founder, she probably had to inject a little capital, right? Like,
obviously.
not maybe mostly just her name, but it's like
Obviously.
Jake Shane. It's sort of like whatever. I'm not actually paying anything. They're just paying me
No,
to be the
he's
fake
getting
creative
paid.
director.
But it's not.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when he first did the gummies, I have a feeling that it wasn't with the intention of becoming the
No.
gummies. Like, it's just funny because it's like, I guess if he was a bigger celebrity, it might be like, why are you doing weird creative direction, quote unquote creative direction for like this gummies brand that no one's heard of, that's not chic or whatever. It's like you want to do like, you want to be the creative director of like
Not chic.
Jaguar. I mean, I don't know. But it's like, because it feels very like DIY and very like small brand, like business, family business. I don't know anything about this gummy business. But you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of that. It feels like, oh, yay. Oh, yay. Like I'm rooting for Jake Shane and the gummy brand, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
I want to be famous.
Quince is all about elevated essentials that feel effortless. Designed for layering and mixing. My favorite part of winter wardrobe is all the layering. Each piece helps build a timeless wardrobe made to last with versatile silhouettes and thoughtful details. They're the kind of styles you wear again and again. What did you get from Quince recently?
I just got a brushed cashmere cropped crew neck cardigan. That's like CCCC.
Oh, I haven't seen
but
this yet.
It was great. It's like really nice. It's like really soft. It's like gray. It's got that like, you know, when you get cashmere and it's like brushed out. So it's like kind of fluffy.
Oh, yeah,
it's got that
fluffy.
like fluffy look. It fits great and it's extraordinarily warm, which is really what I wanted.
I just bought a zip-up hoodie.
Oh, nice. How's that?
Well, it's nice because I like hoodies that you don't zip up, but sometimes you want one that you can take off more easily. Getting a hoodie over your head can be really annoying.
I understand what you're saying.
Thank you.
If your closet is full but nothing feels quite right, Quince is the solution. It's a great reset. Their pieces are elevated, effortless, and designed to work together, so getting dressed is simple. They focus on wardrobe staples like zip-ups and sweaters, and they're done well. Organic cotton sweaters, like I said, premium stretch denim, and all cotton cashmere blends that feel luxe without being delicate. The hunt for perfect basics is finally over.
Plus, Quince works directly with ethical factories and eliminates the middlemen, so the quality is high without the high markup. The fabrics and construction really show, so refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/who for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns, now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/who to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/who.
Hey, psst. You didn't hear this from me, but Normal Gossip is back for its 9th season. Join me, Rachel Hampton, as I share the juiciest gossip from the real world with some very special guests. This season, we're bringing back some old friends, a Radiotopia buddy, and for the first time ever, a Nobel laureate. That's right. We have Malala on season 9. Normal Gossip is out on all your favorite podcast platforms.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Of course it is. The all-in-one platform that helps you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're starting fresh or leveling up, Squarespace has everything you need to claim your domain, build a professional website, grow your brand, and even get paid. All in one place.
Level up.
We've used Squarespace for years. We'll continue using it for years, even when Squarespace stops being a sponsor, because we love Squarespace.
No, but don't.
Don't stop being our sponsor.
But don't.
It's so easy to update stuff. It's so easy to have a contact form. It's so easy to check analytics to see if more people are visiting our website than were in months past or whatever. It does everything we need a website to do. We embed the podcast. I mean, what do you need a website to do? Squarespace will do it, and Squarespace will make it easy for you to do. That's the most important part. Whether you're a creative, a consultant, or run any kind of business, you can showcase your offerings beautifully, send professional invoices, and even schedule appointments, all without juggling multiple tools. It's seamless, it's simple, it keeps everything under one roof, and let's talk about design. Squarespace gives you cutting-edge tools to create a stunning, one-of-a-kind website, no coding required, and you get a library of award-winning templates so you can get a fully customized site that fits your brand perfectly in just a few clicks. Ready to get started? Head to squarespace.com/who for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code WHO to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
I want to be famous.
We don't talk about Apple Martin much. We haven't talked about Apple Martin since her Deb ball, when she was like a bully and everyone was like, she's a bully. And then they were like, don't be rude. She wasn't a bully.
I feel like we were like hesitant to talk about her because at first it wasn't clear what she wanted to do with her life and whether she wanted to be a public figure. I would say if you're doing, what is this? Apple Martin's stressed out college student beauty routine for Vogue, you are essentially presenting yourself as somebody who wants to be in the public eye, like versus being pulled into the public sphere. And she talks about in this interview, and she's talked about other times how she didn't really want to do theater, and then she went to school, and then she got involved in theater, and now she loves it. So it's like, I think we're feeling a little bit of a pull. I mean, she's still in college, so it's like TBD, but like it's giving I'm dropping out my senior year to like take a role, because if you're doing these videos already, you're kind of like you're being pulled in that direction already, and you're wanting to go in that direction.
The video, as you said, is called Apple Martin's Stressed Out College Student Beauty Routine. One of the top comments is, based on the background, I can already tell we don't have the same stressed out college student experience.
I love that. It's like, right. It's like, does this look like your college dorm? The marble behind her and the dusty rose door or something? No, it's clearly a studio is what I'm saying. It
doesn't really look like my college bathroom. I think you'd need about I think you'd need about 6,000 more samples of random men's pubic hair all over the place because my communal shower was so fucking nasty.
That's
I can't
nasty.
even think about it. I can't even think about it.
That's nasty, man.
Ugh.
That's nasty, dude.
Ugh. Okay, the best part of this video, which you watched before me, was when she does a SNL level impersonation of Blythe Danner.
She's got her grandmother down this impression.
Here it is.
This is a really great fun fact about my grandma. She cannot remember celebrity names, like has never been able to, or family names. One time she called the comedian Tig Notaro Tag Sususa. But like dead seriously, she was like, who's that comedian that I love? What's her name? Oh, is it Tag Sususa? And all of us are like, what? And she was like, yes, you know, she has the short hair and she's very funny. And we're like, Tig Notaro.
Tig Notaro had a show where she didn't know other celebrities, so it is like kind of another level
Don't
of
remind
hilarious and meta that Blythe Danner, obviously eons more famous than Tig Notaro, is calling Tig Notaro Tag Sususa. Like Tig Notaro would appreciate that, I think.
Hold on. Let's go back for a second. Blythe Danner, obviously eons more famous than Tig Notaro. I don't even know that that's true.
I think that's true. It's fucking Blythe Danner.
I know, but she's like a prestige under the radar character actor with a really famous family. I bet Tig Notaro is more famous on famous birthdays than Blythe Danner. Tig Notaro is 9,978. Blythe Danner is probably in beyond 20,000. She's 15,000.
Yeah, but that's for tweens. It's for tweens.
I just think eons is. I think Tig is really famous. I actually think Tig is a them.
Even if I do agree that Tig Notaro's the them, I guess she's the them.
They're such different kinds of fame, and they were famous, and they had their peaks at such different times, different decades.
Yeah.
But even Blythe Danner's peak, I don't think, was higher than Tig Notaro's peak. I think Tig Notaro at her peak was more famous than Blythe Danner ever has been. Is that crazy? I'm sort of like, my eyes are bulging out of my head.
A little crazy. I like that you're taking these big swings, but I do feel as though that is crazy. Bruce Paltrow was so handsome. Sorry, I'm in another
He really
place
was.
now.
No, he really was.
He really was so handsome. When you search
really
Blythe
was.
Danner on Google, the people also ask, the first one is, how is Blythe Danner doing? It's like a nice thing to say, that people are searching that.
What was my Blythe Danner story? Oh, I invaded her personal space at a bakery in Manhattan like 10 years ago. And I was like, I'm a huge fan. And she
If
was
there's
like,
an older woman
thanks.
celebrity, Bobby has invaded her personal space at a bakery 10 years ago.
I think the person whose personal space I invaded in the most unnecessary and cruel way was Catherine O'Hara. Shout out the late Catherine O'Hara. That was like 2009 when I moved to New York, and I saw her on the
That's
train.
the first person whose space you invaded in an inappropriate way.
I saw her in the subway, and I was like, I can't believe I'm seeing you around Christmas. And she was like, It's like, it's so special to be seeing you around Christmas. And we were both in the R train, and she was like, get away from me. Anyway, it was horrible.
Well,
Shout out. Lovely
R.I.P.
woman.
So glad that Bobby got to harass you on the subway before.
Lovely woman.
I feel like this is my first time where people are hearing me talk, which is really weird because I talk a lot in real life. Now we watch my face. All right. Oh yeah, it's goop. But now we're gonna wash this off. I just found them, these little clean skin towels, which I highly recommend. It's recyclable, compostable, I think. But yeah, pat this off. Don't rub your face, very important, apparently. Now we have toner. This is a calming toner. So I'm 21, which is crazy. I know I still have a little bit of blemishes and such, but it was really bad in high school. And next I have this little serum, which I really like. I just started using it. It is an anti-blemish and scar repair. So we need that.
Stephanie Pratt, I love that you brought this up to me, or I guess our group chat, just on your own, because it kind of has a funny punchline. What's happening with Stephanie Pratt and her brother?
I don't want to dismiss what she does say in her kind of Twitter rant against him, because there are some allegations here that are a little serious. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, if you know that Stephanie Pratt and Spencer Pratt are not friends, have not been friends for years. There is a big feud going on. Like, on their various reality shows they came for each other, but then also in real life they have not liked each other for quite a long time, right? Spencer Pratt, as you may know, is running for mayor of LA, and Stephanie Pratt has posted this. Spencer has done great work for the Palisades, but LA does not need another unqualified and inexperienced mayor. A vote for him is a vote for stupidity, right? So she writes that. And then she follows that up. Like, I think people were kind of like, you jealous bitch. Like they, and then she was like, no. And then she said, everyone's saying I should support him no matter what. Sorry, he beat me up when I was 18 and put me in the hospital. So no, he doesn't belong in the government. Run the Palisades all you want, but not LA. Almost forgot how it all started. He's the one who got me hooked on hardcore drugs at 15. I've kept all this a secret for years. Jesus. He also had his hidden drug addiction. Now do you think he shouldn't be running LA? Thank you, amen. I mean, she's like this is written. It's like, I'm running with this.
I didn't know she's never said this before, right? She says that she's never said this before,
she wrote a
right?
whole book in 2000 and when was this? She released a memoir in 2015 called Made in Reality, right? Because I'll get to the punchline in a second, and I guess it's not that much of a huge punchline.
It's not really a punchline, but it is interesting.
She wrote this entire memoir and released in 2015, and it was a lot about the drug use, but like none of the stuff about like Spencer having done that, having influenced that was in this book. I mean, maybe
and like
this was
violence.
But maybe this was when they were in a better
I've
place.
never said this before.
Right. I mean, I haven't read this book to be honest with you. I was now just in researching this, reading the press around the book, and she does talk about it's like I'd wake up, I'd smoke, I'd smoke meth, I would like do oxy like a million times a day or whatever. Like that's what the book really is mostly talking about. This is different. The other thing that's interesting is that only 52 weeks ago, which is about a year ago after the fires, she posted on her Instagram, I walked to my car in my usual flood of tears. I got in and saw this video. It's a video of Spencer in the wreckage of his house that burned down. Spencer, you've been the voice of the Palisades and the town jester, trying to spread happiness to all our friends and lifelong neighbors. On behalf of everyone who benefits a laugh during the unbearable time of your constant content, thank you. I know this brave face must be exhausting, but it means so much to us. I'm so sorry. I love you guys so much. I'm just shattered for you. For everyone, 38 years here burned to rubble. So interesting. They've always been off and on feuding, although some of that's kind of like, if that's fake, is that real? Now I'm kind of like, this is one of the nicest messages to write about your brother. I guess things happen and you say, fuck the drama. I really am so sad that my brother's house burned down, I
don't think this negates anything she says in her Twitter rant.
No, I'm not being like, she changed her mind. I'm just more like the feud that had existed before this new Twitter rant seems like it might have been a little bit crafted for TV when I read this. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? At various times. Yeah. Because when you look up all the mean stuff she said about Heidi, it was all in the guise of their rebooted reality show. Remember when that show came back?
Right, I remember that. Yep.
So it feels a little bit like, are we believing this?
We're not friends. We're brother and sister. We're not going to be friends. Okay. We're brother and sister. That's it. At the end of the day, I can't change. I can't make you my sister. You can't call the brother-sister line and say, hey, I don't want Stephanie to be my sister anymore. I can't do that. The phone doesn't work. I tried.
Anyways, this now new iteration of do not vote for my brother for mayor.
Because he's violent and he ruined my life, kind of. That's what she's saying.
Yes. Yeah. And of course, what Bobby's talking about, what I put in the group chat, is the first thing when I saw that first tweet before all of the kind of allegations, the first thing I thought of is, this bitch lives in London and has for 30 years. She literally got herself cast on Made in Chelsea. She is the most British. She fully
she's a British woman now.
She's a British woman. She got the Madonna hydrangea British lobotomy. She fully is British.
How have you been since the gallery? Good, actually. I was looking at some naked girl, one of the pieces of art, and Alex and Nicola came up behind me. They were just like the cutest couple. I was so wrong, thinking that they were not together. Yeah. So, duh. But he just stands there like bright red. He's so weird. I know. With you? Yeah. Do you not notice that?
No.
When you talk to him, he turns bright red.
No.
I don't know, it's like if he blushes because he's laughing, or like if he's just like uncomfortable. I don't think I've ever seen him blush. Maybe it's just you.
But I do think that in a way, I was gagged by that because I forgot she was British, even though that's such a huge part of her story. Or not British. I forgot that she moved to London. But I'm like, it almost explains the passion in this too, where it's like, I can't vote. I can't do this. Please do what I cannot and make sure that Spencer Pratt does not become the mayor of Los Angeles. Please.
Well, it's always like this family's always going to take it one step too far, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like also any sort of advocacy, even if Spencer is doing anything positive, right? Like to him, it's all about attention, or at least like that's the kind of like that's the runoff of it all. Even if he's like, I'm doing something that's good that I really believe in, the point is also to be getting attention for it. So what's the point of doing this if not also getting that bonus attention? And it's like, that's why he's like, I'm doing all this work. I should also run for mayor because that will be the attention element that I crave from the work, this like work that I'm doing.
We now present our new segment, Stephanie Pratt, Unlikely Voice of Reason.
Stephanie Pratt, unlikely voice of reason. Stephanie Pratt, her logic is a-pleasing. Stephanie Pratt.
Stephanie Pratt says that even though Heidi and Spencer want kids, they are too busy and aren't even ready to own a dog. This has been Stephanie Pratt, Unlikely Voice of Reason.
Stephanie Pratt was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
From the hills of LA to London's Made in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay. Stephanie versus Spencer. Let's move on to this is unfortunately I think this is really funny. And I know that you and Timmy put in the stuff that she's been very MAGA lately, but she's also like, and I think that that's inexcusable. However, I think this is like a funny, almost like vintage, it's giving delisted. Sexy Red is the type of celebrity who like would be doing it for the blog in 2009, you know, like in 2006 even, because
well, now it's doing it for MAGA for the blog. Like you're kind of that's like what, again, for attention.
And of course, I think even if you're doing that for attention, I think that sucks. And I think that is bad. However, I have to admit that I did laugh when Sexy Red did a cover of, and this is why I want to put it in here. She did this cover, posted it on her Twitter. It's a cover of Beat It, but she's called it Eat It.
Well, this is very, who's that rapper that we love, that Cupcake? This is very Cupcake core.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she does this
Cupcake
cover
did it
of
first.
Michael
and
Jackson's
Cupcake's not
Beat It.
doing covers. Cupcake's writing originals, okay?
It's like not very good, but it is very catchy. It's like insanely vulgar in the most hilarious way possible. So she does this. It's clearly a joke. Everyone knows how litigious the Michael Jackson family is. Please. We know this is not going to be a real cover, but because she posts it and it goes sort of viral on Instagram and Twitter, her caption is leaked footage from the Michael Jackson movie, Tribute to the Best. And it's like, no, it's not. This is just you making a joke.
That's funny.
Someone sent it to, I think it's just so funny that two places, Billboard and Lauren LaRosa, who's one of the Breakfast Club co-hosts, Lauren and Billboard reached out to their contacts at the Michael Jackson estate, and they were like, do you know about this? And Michael Jackson estate gave both of them the exact same statement, which is, we were totally unaware of this. The use of this music is unauthorized. But it's also like, they're not saying we're going to sue her ass. I think they can tell that this is just a joke. But I just love that, like, now there's all these headlines that are saying, MJ Estate speaks out over Sexy Red's raunchy cover of Beat It. We were totally unaware of this. This is unauthorized.
Sorry, it's just really funny that Weird Al did have a single Eat It, like in the 15 years ago. That was his cover of Beat It, but like a parody. And his is just like Eat It, like food, like normal. Like it's just like eat the food
hers is
or whatever.
Eat It,
and hers is like eat
pussy,
the coochie.
sorry. Eat the coochie, eat the pussy.
But it's just funny because she could have just been, it would be funny if she just posted Eat It, but then it was just a cover of the Weird Al cover and not like anything to do with good. Like people were just like expecting it to be raunchy, but then it was just like a Weird Al cover.
Don't wanna argue, I don't wanna debate. Don't wanna hear about what kind of food you hate. You won't get no dessert till you clean off your plate. So eat it. Don't you tell me you're full, just eat it. Eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it.
But the Eat It cover, the Weird Al cover was like, I remember like VH1 I Love the 80s episodes about this or something. I definitely learned this on VH1. Weird Al like was really obsessive about getting approval from the artist.
But then
that he
Michael
parodied.
Jackson once said in an interview that him finding out that it was being parodied by Weird Al was how he knew he'd made it big. This was the thing. I remember that too.
Yeah, I remember that too. But also, before he released Eat It, he was like, Michael Jackson, can I do this? And Michael Jackson was like, absolutely. And I think later on, he was like, he revealed he thought it meant that he was a success. He was like, this is
And he liked
huge.
it. Yeah.
He liked it. Yeah.
And now all the comments on Eat It are better than Sexy Red. Ain't no way Sexy Red trying to steal his masterpiece.
I know, right? They're all there. They're all there. It's just like, I don't want to sort of really give anyone the benefit of the doubt whenever they are like supporting MAGA, even in jest online, publicly, whatever. I think that sucks, and I think it's inexcusable. But I also think Sexy Red's whole thing is to just be a troll in a way that feels very vintage to me.
Coochie not funky and it's super tight. That's a great. Okay. It's like not too far from the original lyrics and yet worlds away.
Yeah, worlds away.
Coochie not funky and it's super tight. And someone responded, Michael would have loved and supported this. No, he would. It's like,
No, he wouldn't have.
that's funny though to even think about that. All
No,
right.
he wouldn't have.
All right.
Coochie not funky and it's super tight. I'm trying to get my coochie ate up tonight. Just eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. Yeah.
I want to be famous.
The new year is officially here, and I'm all about making my home feel refreshed and ready for the season ahead. The thing I just got recently on Wayfair, which I think I've talked about, I got a new food processor on Wayfair.
Oh, I've heard all about that. Yeah, I got shoe storage. Talk about useful. Shoe storage. Someone asked me what shoe storage I got. I sent it right to them. I said, cannot recommend this enough.
From Wayfair.
Because I talked about it on the pod. They were like, they heard. And I was like, no, it's great. It's metal. It's for shoes. It goes on the wall. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, it's not glamorous. It's not sexy, but it's shoe storage. And I needed it.
You know what I used my food processor for just yesterday?
Soup.
It's snow weekend. You know, you're not leaving the house. You're making stuff.
Soup.
I whipped cottage cheese.
Oh, God, that's so
Because then you make it
Too
smoother.
Too curdy for you. I know you really have a texture issue with some cottage cheeses.
Well, some of the curds are too big, Lindsay, and that's why I got a food processor from Wayfair,
I know,
which means I can
know.
whip my cottage cheese into manageable curds.
That rocks.
Yeah, it does rock. Wayfair has everything. Spring cleaning season coming up too, so you can organize your closet, you can organize your bathrooms, you can get smart storage solutions like Lindsay's shoe storage, and you can finish things off with a living room refresh by getting accent pillows, mirrors, faux plants. You can even get kitchen essentials like what I got, my food processor. Wayfair makes it so easy to find pieces that match your style and your budget all in one spot. You do a search on Wayfair, you will find what you need, whatever your style is. So get organized, refreshed, and back on track this new year for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home.
Lately, it's cold. I'm in my bed. This copy is like actually hitting so close to home. The copy's like, I'm living in my bed. And it's like, wait, how did you know? Like, I'm like kind of like looking around being like, hey, Lex, are you here? How did you know that I've been also living in my bed? And this copy says I don't mind it. I don't mind it either. I'm not embarrassed. It's my Helix is it's comfortable. I love
very
my bed.
comfortable, my Helix bed.
I've created a really perfect like cocoon of my Helix mattress and all sorts of blankets and comforters, and it's just very cozy, you know. And when I sleep well, everything about my day is better, especially if I stay in the bed for most of the day. Then I'm like, wow, this day rocks. Before Helix, I dealt with all the usual stuff, tossing, turning, overheating at night. Switching to Helix genuinely changed that. I've had mine for a while now, actually a long time, and my sleep is deeper, more consistent, and way more comfortable. What I love is how easy Helix makes the whole process.
I co-sign. I love my Helix. I took the sleep quiz. It got me the Helix that I love. You can take it too. They'll match you with the right mattress for your body and sleep style. I don't know if your stomach, back, side, I'm Side Stomach. They're also the most awarded mattress brand with free shipping, a 120-night sleep trial, and a limited lifetime warranty, so it's truly risk-free. Go to helixsleep.com/who for 27% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/who for 27% off site-wide. Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they know we sent you. helixsleep.com/who.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.
I want to be famous.
Maya Hawke got married to who?
Christian Lee Hudson.
The way that I know the genre of this man but have never heard of this one is shocking. Like, this is music that I listen to actively, this genre. But, like, who is this?
Hi, I'm Christian Lee Hudson. I'm at Amoeba Records in Hollywood, California, and here's what's in my bag.
What makes you so sure you want me back? I remember how it felt, and nothing ever could compete with that. But I can give you something else.
I didn't even know that they were dating. Suddenly, they're married. And then I Google it, and of course they've been together for 3 years. I don't even know if we've ever said this man's name on the podcast before.
Probably not. I just feel like she also is someone who we've mentioned, but like haven't gone into total detail about because she's Nepo Baby. It's like, what's there
She's
to say?
Nepo Baby. Yeah,
I do think she's been growing on me over the years, and I love her dad. Oh, do I?
Me too. I like Maya Hawke. I think she's.
I guess I also don't care
fine.
about Stranger Things. All the Stranger Kids things came, which is Stranger Things kids. All of them came except for Millie and Robert Brown.
Millie wasn't
Bon
there,
Jovi.
and also David Harbour wasn't there.
Well,
David
okay.
Harbour was walking around New York City with a mystery woman.
Wait, really? At the same time?
Yeah.
They didn't
yeah.
let him bring his mystery woman to the party?
Mm-hmm. Obviously, Uma and Ethan were there as well. Okay.
I mean, obviously. Wait, and this guy he's a musician. But he overlaps with like people that I'm just surprised I didn't know.
He's very Phoebe. He's like Phoebe Bridgers.
Oh, Phoebe has produced 3 of his albums. That's impressive. Very cool. And he co-wrote one of the songs on the Boy Genius album, as well as 2 songs on the Better Oblivion Community Center album, which is the album she
I
with
love
Conor
that
Rose.
one. I love that
And
one.
songs on Punisher as well, which was Phoebe's biggest album. Her first only, I don't know. Punisher, second album, third album, whatever. Second studio album. All right, you all knew that already.
Should we should move on, but Lindsay, I'm not sure if we should actually talk about Michaela. Do you really want to talk about your cousin on Who Weekly?
I fucking wish she was.
I think we don't really like talking about family members.
I wish she was my cousin. Divorce, Michaela and Cody. See, this is like so niche. I'm like, we're going to Greece. I'm going to Greece. Like, if you know that, like, do you know about that?
Pack with me for my trip to Greece.
In a couple of days, I'm going to Greece. Pack my makeup with me to go to Greece. Pack with me to go to Greece, but get ready with me to go to Greece. Travel with me to Santorini, Greece. I just got to Santorini, Greece, and get ready with me for my first night in Santorini, Greece.
I'm going to Greece. We're going to Greece. No, she's a beauty, one of the biggest viral online beauty influencers at this point, Michaela Nogueira, where the point is, actually, am I saying that right? I'm not sure. She is, well, she's saying it weird anyways. Don't worry, it's her name, but she's still saying it crazy, I bet. She has an incredible kind of vintage Boston accent that like really doesn't exist anymore, or is being really kind of lost to time. So
sorry, Michaela Nogueira.
And what's funny is like she's big in beauty world. She has her own line. She's worked with all these brands. Like she is big in that world because she's good at what she does. But then the side thing about her, which always cracks me up, is she goes viral for her accent, which has nothing to do with the beauty work and has nothing to do with the makeup, and it's just a separate entity and arm that she sometimes goes viral for. So like Kim Kardashian, like that.
I only engage with her content when it is people making
Right.
fun of her accent. I forgot that she was a beauty influencer until this.
You just think she's a
hit
beautiful
people.
woman saying Kim Kardashian.
I just think she cracks me up. I just think her we're going to Greece. Hey everyone, we're going to Greece. Pack with me for my 2 weeks to Greece. And I was just like, that is what makes me laugh. And then it turns out she has like 15 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah, she's yes.
TikTok. She has this phenomenally successful beauty brand.
Yes.
She's doing ads for like actual beauty brands like L'Oreal. Like she's not just a voice.
Kim Kardashian had this absolutely stunning, sexy look at the Met Gala, and you can recreate it at home.
No, she's not just a voice, Bobby. She's a woman.
I really can't believe it.
She's a beauty influencer. She's not just
She's
a
a beauty
voice that says
influencer.
Kim Kardashian. I think did we even talk about her wedding? I don't think we did. During
No.
dinner, guests included clam chowder plus a charcuterie station, chicken, steak, and fish. Dessert included whoopie pies and assorted cupcakes that ranged in flavor from cookie dough to chocolate raspberry, plus special cocktails inspired by their dogs, Chorico and Lulu.
Okay, so they got married. Wasn't this just like last year? The wedding?
2000
No, it was 2023. Okay.
A few years ago.
2.5 years ago.
And
2.5
it's
years
sad
ago.
because
Okay.
now they're getting a divorce. I think Cody has some substance abuse issues.
Yeah, he has an addiction issue, yeah.
And that's sad and whatever. But she's so busy. She's traveling. Like he can't keep up with her lifestyle.
She just went to the Super Bowl because guess what? She loves the Patriots.
I mean,
And
obviously.
I have to play these. I was catching up with Michaela yesterday evening. Just let me play this over the screen share.
Babe, you don't need a man on Valentine's Day. But what you do need is a bomb-ass lip combo.
But what you do need is a bomb-ass lip combo. And this one killed me.
Like no one's doing it like her, you know? Like no one's doing it like that. Boston's finest at work literally put a Dunkin' in her hand.
I want to stat this video by saying I appreciate you and I love you, and you're gonna want to sit down for this video. I am getting a divorce. Take a minute. Take it in. I am getting a divorce. Cody and I love each other so much. We love each other so much. We would do literally anything for each other. I want you to know that. I'm not going to be sharing any details whatsoever as to why Cody and I have made this decision. The main reason I am doing that is because I want to protect Cody. Cody deserves that. We both want to heal. Cody deserves to be happy. Cody deserves to be happy. So do I.
What's crazy to me is the divorce spotters out there in the world, the girls who get that, who follow different threads, either in their lives or online, and they can tell immediately when there's divorce brewing. This is not a skill I have, but it's a skill that I know people who do have. And it is absolutely crazy to me how accurate some of the girls are.
No, it's like basset hounds. It's like
insane. Even if you
they
are
can sniff
kind
it.
of a type of modern girl who's not spending every moment with your husband, the divorce spotters, they know that we live in a modern world. They still can smell when something's going on. It's crazy to me. I just want to, because last year she had to speak out and be like, me and Cody are fine. He's just not coming with me to Korea. And it's like, the girls knew. They knew that
she went to Seoul.
They knew that.
She went to Seoul, but she went to Seoul for work.
Sure, but the girls still knew something was up.
Moving on, Anderson .Paak was spotted getting cozy with Jeannie Mai
Love this
at
couple.
the club.
Perfect. I hope they get married.
It was actually at a restaurant.
I'm obsessed.
Andy's.
What happened to him and Mariah Carey?
Nothing.
Okay. A whole lot of
I don't know
nothing.
that was ever real.
I know.
I don't think that was
music.
ever real.
They had music together, so.
Yeah, that's all it was.
But he was actually spotted like with his hand, like arm around her, like little kiss vibes.
Well, this is when I saw the headline, Jeannie Mai getting cozy with Anderson .Paak. I was sort of like, well, show me what cozy means to you, TMZ. And then I saw a blurry photo of what could really
And you
only
were
be
like, who
described
knows?
as getting cozy. It was
Okay.
quite cozy, this photo.
Okay.
At LA Hotspot Andy's.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Amendola, the ex of Olivia Culpo. That's the only thing I know about him. He
Yeah.
plays sports. Could not remember which sport he is.
Football.
Is it football? Football.
I think
He is now dating a new woman named Grace Montgomery.
Don't care. Even one step away from Culpo, I don't care about. I only care about Culpo.
The moment Culpo leaves the picture,
done. Don't care. Interest
the picture's
gone.
over. The picture
Interest
disappears.
Over. Interest over. Done. Out the window. Done. Gone.
This made me laugh. A former Bachelor who I'm really unfamiliar with, Jake Pavelka, who's one of the Bachelor pilots. I feel like that's a whole subcategory of Bachelor. A lot of them can pilot things.
Wait,
he was a Bachelor pilot, but not Pilot Pete. Remember Pilot Pete?
Yeah, he was on other reality shows, maybe.
This was Pilot Jake, and he was on The Bachelor like 15 years ago. More.
Too long ago for me to still care about him.
And now he is engaged to a woman named Amy.
We don't know who
works
she
in
is.
aerospace and defense contract.
We don't know.
Who works in aerospace and defense contracts.
I'm just
which
like, if we're 15,
fantastic.
we're like literally 15 years off this man being on television. Why the hell are we giving him an exclusive people with exclusive photos and a woman named Amy whose last name we're not getting? We're putting exclusive photos of their engagement on People magazine without asking this woman's fucking last name. Sorry. That's wild.
I wonder if a lot of it has to do with her defense contract partnerships.
Good point. Okay, good point.
I'm sorry, she lives in Dallas and works in defense contracting and won't give her last name. I feel like Jake Pavelka just hitched his wagon to someone a little interesting.
After his cameo on JoJo Fletcher's season of The Bachelorette in 2016, he took a step back from the public eye to open his waste management business, Rhino Removal, in 2017. In January 2024, the company was acquired by a publicly traded company. I would say it's one of the most meaningful things I've done. So yes, I stepped away from Hollywood and built a garbage company. I would argue you stepped away from a garbage company and built a garbage company.
Okay.
I just am like, if this man hasn't been on TV, the last time this man was on TV was in
We shouldn't
2016 as a cameo, and then he went away to open a garbage company and then sell it. It's like, good for you, but get out of People magazine. This is People. You are not People. You are person.
You are not People.
You are person. Okay, next.
I thought this was very sweet too,
it's so
and it made
sweet.
me, Ryan Murphy is in his love story era, so
He really is.
I guess the alignment of this is pretty lovely to me.
But also, I like this because if you were a Popular girl, if you watched Popular, you know that Leslie Grossman was incredible on Popular. She was Mary Cherry on Popular. So like,
It's so stupid that I didn't watch Popular.
It's so great.
Every day I regret that I didn't watch Popular.
you still can go back and like watch it and be like, that's
Yeah,
so
I think they're literally
weird.
all on YouTube.
But you also will be like, this is weird. But whatever. You kind of needed to be there. The point is,
What
is
was
that
the gist of Popular? It was like two girlies, and then
Yeah.
their parents get married, and then
Yeah.
they hate each other, and then they're sisters.
yeah.
Okay, got
But
it.
it's like biting. The comedy is like when Glee is at its most like, I can't believe they said that,
Okay.
Very early Ryan Murphy style, like shock jock comedy. I think this is nice because basically Leslie Grossman got married to this guy named Sasha Penn. He is a producer. He's a showrunner of Power.
Power Book 3.
Raising Kanan. They met later in life. They both had kids from previous marriages, and they came together and they got married. And this story is all about they eloped, and the story is all about how Ryan Murphy was like, "You have to have a party. You have to have a party," and threw them a party.
So he was like, "Leave it all to me. I'm throwing you a
I'm
party."
so rich, babes. I'll throw you the fucking party. In fact, I won't even do it. I'll hire someone to do it.
Right. He seems to have spent so much fucking money to have a party for them at Chateau Marmont. They did literally nothing. They showed up, and she was like, "It was the fucking best night of our lives." And I was like, "That's a rare, nice Ryan Murphy story."
It's true. And I like that Ryan Murphy's got like his OG girls, like the ones that
Sarah Paulson.
Yeah, right. The ones that he
Leslie
owes everything
Grossman.
to. Right.
Yeah. They gave speeches, and everyone was like, "Oh, they're speeches."
Oh.
What was she wearing? Where was she seen? She posted what on Instagram? She's the Who Queen. Tens of people want to know all about the number one Who. Lindsay, Bobby, tell us now. What's Rita Ora up to?
Who is this woman? Wait, I have something. Hold on. How do I share
About
my
Rita?
screen? How do I share my screen with you? Lindsay, this is a text from our friend Kate. Lindsay, they're playing Rita during one of the LIB engagements. This is the Love Is Blind. I said, and then I said, what song? And then read the.
She said, it's the one that starts like.
And then let's see. And and can I play it and see if you get it?
Yeah, I want to see if I can get it. Okay.
It's the one that starts like. Dung, 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 dung.
Oh, it's I Will Never Let You Down.
Exactly.
Dung, 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 dung. Yeah, it's our number one song.
I was going to make fun of Kate. I was like, yeah, as if anyone can. And then I was like, wait, I actually know exactly the song that they play.
That song's awesome. I think that, I still think this is not a controversial opinion. I think that is her most successful song, and it's the song that is used most.
So thanks to Kate,
things, right?
Thanks to Kate for singing the beginning of "I Will Never Let You Down," and thanks for the information that Rita was played during one of the engagements on "Love Is Blind."
Dun, 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 dun.
Now I'm convinced that Rita shaved her head because all the new recent photos are Rita with really short, cute hair, short blonde, cute hair, and I'm like, oh, she definitely shaved her head. She wanted like a refresh. She did a little refresh. She's cute with the short hair.
I love her short little hair, the little
the little blonde bob.
Like, the little bob. It's very Brady Bunch. It's very Carol, whatever, because it's vintage. It's that like very severe like bloop. The little curls up.
She's been in Australia, Bali zone for a while, right? She's like kind of over there doing stuff.
Why can't I remember?
She's working with Vogue Australia.
God, I'm such an idiot.
Being spotted on what?
I was like, what was Carol's last name in the Brady Bunch?
Brady.
And then I Googled Carol's last name in Brady Bunch, and it was Carol Brady. Fucking shit.
Okay, that means like we need to stop recording. We're barreling towards the end of this episode if that's your vibe.
Okay, but they're in Sydney now. All these photos are them in Sydney, and they've been going to the beach like every day. But not interesting because they're always at the beach. But they got this they did an event at the Vogue Summer Ball, and I'm just like, what are all of these new random events that Vogue is doing? They do what was the thing they did at Hollywood, like the Vogue World of Fashion World or whatever? It's like, I don't remember their summer ball. What's this? And I'm like, it's not summer. And I'm like, but it is summer in Sydney. There was a Vogue event called the Summer Ball at the Sydney Opera House, and it seemed like Taika and Rita were the stars of the show, because even in Vogue's reporting, there was no bigger star there than Rita Ora and Taika. Rita performed. She sang In Excess. I think there's a video of it.
Is there a video?
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
She sang, what's the In Excess song? Vogue Forces of Fashion was everything. Fashion talks, music talks, movie talks, and being surrounded by some of the most powerful voices in the fashion industry.
Yes.
Okay, watch. Here we go, Shiz.
I really love the idea of, fashion being that sense of connection and creating, punk rock and all of that. And, Vivienne Westwood and all of that came with the era of especially British fashion. And by the way, there's some incredible designers here in Australia.
Hey, yeah, I would love to ask you, what's your favorite Australian brand? Be very careful.
Well, no, I actually love how the aesthetic is here. There's Deji Studios, who I'm a huge fan of, with their sort of linen trousers, and Bear Park, and I love all their sheer dresses, and of course Zimmerman for the prints, and they're being so accessible to.
God, we're reaching the point of the Rita Ora segment where I'm like, there's really no need to be earnest, because we say the same things over and over again.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, people are always like, oh, she does so much. She's multi-hyphenate extraordinaire where no one knows what she does. She never stops singing, and I'm always impressed by the fact that, like, despite her myriad jobs and her ever-expanding CV or whatever, she will always sing. She's down to sing for your event, and I think that that's cool. I think a lot of singers would prefer not to do it. I think a lot of former singers would prefer to, like, do the other fun stuff, and they're like,
Rita is at a place where she can have the same effect whether she sings or not sings, so she might as well sing. It's my opinion.
Might as well sing.
It doesn't matter anymore. Like, The reputational aspect of Rita Ora is kind of set in stone in a way that I feel like it gives her the freedom. And the freedom is to sing in excess at a glamorous Vogue Australia event with Sarah Snook being there.
With Sarah Snook. Listen to this.
I think the way I sort of approach art and stuff is just to care less.
Yeah.
You know, like not care about the art and the product, but just to not stress so much because we're all going to be forgotten.
Okay.
Not to bring everyone down before the weekend, none of us
Right.
are going to be remembered in 50 years.
Okay.
So take the pressure off yourselves
All right,
and
let's
just do what you
stop
want.
it there,
'Cause
guys.
who cares?
Oh my
Okay, so
she's
that's a video of
intel-
her speaking
she's
on
an
stage.
intellectual too. She's on
Next
the
to
panel.
Taika.
I can't with
These
her.
two, I fucking love them. Here we go. Yeah, Taika Waititi saying everyone should care less makes sense when he made an AI ad for whatever.
Well,
the
that's what he's
Jurassic
kind
Park
of saying.
thing.
That's what he's kind of. I think that maybe that's what they're
Yeah.
talking about. Although we just heard one clip. Love this. These two in convo on a Vogue panel. Who thought of this and why? And who's here watching it and why? And I just love it. It makes literally no sense. It's perfect. For sure, fine, whatever, great. Call it a day.
You're done with this episode. Thank you for listening to another episode of Who Weekly. Call in at 619-WHO-THEM to leave questions, comments, and concerns for our Friday show. Support us on patreon.com/Who Weekly for bonus episodes, a Discord server, commentary tracks, and more. You can also get the audio only on Apple Podcasts. Just click subscribe within the app. There's also a newsletter there for free. What else is there to say? Pre-order our book wherever you get your books, but you can also just go to whoweekly.us and click buy book at the top. And we'll see you on Friday. Bye.
Bye.
You or Jayla?
Bye. Bye.
Hey. 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 I want to be famous.